Most European Formula 1 GPs have a long tradition, and the Spanish GP is not an exception. The enthusiasm for motorsport has always been strong in Spain. The first event officially named Spanish GP was held in 1923, and it took place on oval track Sitges Terramar. From that moment until 1951, when the Spanish GP became a part of the Formula 1 Championship, the race was moved and also cancelled a few times due to various unfavorable circumstances. Today, the Spanish GP takes place on the circuit of Catalunya, but it didn't start on that track, although it was close to it. Before we proceed, hit the subscribe button and smash the bell icon for more exciting updates. Pedralbes Street Circuit in Barcelona was the exact place of the first Formula 1 Spanish GP. For some time, Jarama and Montjuic alternately hosted the Spanish GP. Then the race was moved to Jerez, and in 1991, the event finally moved to Catalunya in Barcelona and stayed there to these days. Although for a short time the Valencia Street Circuit was also a part of the Formula 1 World Championship. At the beginning, it wasn't easy to attract crowds of people, but in the early 2000s, things started to get better. Needless to say that Fernando Alonso contributed a lot to the rise of Catalunya's popularity. The Spaniard showed impressive talent when he started to compete in Formula 1, and everyone wanted to see him at his home race. The two-time world champion, who ended Schumacher's dominance with Ferrari, secured the second position in 2003 and 2005, and finally clinched the victory from pole position in 2006. He earned a third-place finish in 2007 and achieved two more second-place finishes in 2010 and 2012. The drivers love Catalunya, where apart from the Spanish GP, pre-season tests were held until they were moved to Bahrain. There was a good reason for testing on this particular track. It's a classic circuit, and in a way, it's like it was made of many different circuits parts so that teams and drivers could get the idea of how the cars would behave in other places. This 4.6-kilometer long racetrack offers a perfect combination of both fast and slow corners, with Turn 3 being particularly challenging. This turn provides a great opportunity to assess the car's balance and evaluate the performances. Furthermore, high-speed corners expose the tires to extreme stress, which is great for testing them. Also, factors like air and track temperature are convenient for the purpose of testing. Warm weather during the winter allows the teams to use it in February, when on other European tracks it is still too cold. Some of them are even under the snow. Since the drivers were spending so much time at Catalunya, it is absolutely understandable why they love to race there. It is a familiar place they know the best of all in the F1 calendar. The layout of the track has undergone several modifications over the years. One such modification was the tightening of the La Caixa corner in 2004, which aimed to create a new overtaking opportunity, but in 2021 the corner was reshaped again to be similar to its original sweeping configuration, only with a slightly more spacious runoff area. In 2007, to enhance safety, a chicane was inserted between two high-speed corners at the end of the lap. In 2018, Tilke GmbH & Co. KG was given the task to renovate the track surface in order to enhance its grip. The track had previously undergone resurfacing in the year 2004. In 2022, some more changes were made in order to modernize the track, when also a new main grandstand for 9,580 spectators was built. Now, let's mention some fun facts and memorable moments from the races in Barcelona. Older Formula 1 fans may remember the very first race in Catalunya and the exciting fight between Ayrton Senna and Miguel Mansell. Two legends racing down the straight made the debut sensational. Mansell won in this duel and the race. The 1993 event was also unforgettable. Three Formula 1 legends, Alain Prost, Ayrton Senna and Michael Schumacher, stood on the podium. It is definitely a picture to remember. From some more recent history, we remember Pastor Maldonado's win. That guy, famous for causing crashes, had his special moment on the high step of the podium back in 2012. It was the first time that a driver from Venezuela won a Formula 1 race. The current F1 champion Max Verstappen scored his first win at Spanish GP back in 2016. The Mercedes drivers were dominant that year, but Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton had a collision in the first lap, and it got them both out of the race, which opened the door for Verstappen. It was his debut race for the new team. Although it was mid-season, Red Bull decided to replace Daniil Kvyat with only 18-year-old Max Verstappen. By winning the 2016 Spanish GP, Max became the youngest race winner in F1 history. The record that belonged to Sebastian Vettel, who was 21 when he won his first race in Formula 1. The driver that had the most success in Barcelona was Michael Schumacher with 6 wins until Lewis Hamilton equaled that record in 2021. All these exciting moments and interesting facts, as well as many more we haven't mentioned, are the reason for the fans and drivers to wait for the Spanish GP with excitement. With the beauty of Barcelona, the unique place that no one who attends the Spanish GP misses to visit, this event attracts the attention of a huge number of people. We are sure that in the upcoming years there will be more races to remember, the races that will become a significant part of Spanish GP and F1 history. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel to get more exciting Formula 1 news. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.